Hello, everyone. I'm Surina, the 13-year-old founder of PALZ, a revolutionary company selling weighted stuffed animals. I genuinely believe that the world would be a happier place if everyone had a stuffed animal. If you're thinking, I'm a grown adult, why would I want a stuffed animal in bed with me? That's so immature. Hear me out. Chances are you've heard of weighted blankets. Weighted stuffed animals have anti-anxiety and calming beliefs, which we know can lead to better night's rest and a healthier start to your day and a productive life. PALs are designed to provide comfort and a smile to anyone who needs it. They simulate the feeling of being hugged and promote relaxation to the nervous system to help regulate heart rate, breath rate, and blood pressure. The PALS mission. My mission is to be a part of the solution to normalize mental wellness. Each PALS represents a loving, warm embrace to yourself or to a loved one. That's why every little detail matters to me. I'll make sure each PALS is the softest, perfectly balanced, and best companion for those who have extra hard days. Every month, I'll donate proceeds to a mental health organization to continue to normalize the space. Sorry, it's not swishing. Sleep deprivation, tense muscles, anxiety symptoms all sounds a little too familiar. Most of us immediately associate the word toy with children. However, research now shows the benefits of weighted toys for adults as well. Weighted toys provide a deep pressure touch stimulation, which releases serotonin and dopamine, substances that can help improve sleep, reduce anxiety, and stress. The weight in the toys creates a heavy sensation that allows us to feel as though we're being hugged or cuddled, leading to a sense of security and comfort. It also offers sensory input. The issue is people don't purchase these as they believe it's only for children. Solutions. Well, just purchase them. PALs are often purchased by people who are looking for a solution to one or more of the following problems. Reducing anxiety. A study published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that the use of a weighted stuffed animal reduces anxiety in adults. Improving sleep. The deep pressure aspect provided by PALS can help improve sleep quality. In a study published by Occupational Therapy and Mental Health, parents reported that their children with autism slept better using a weighted stuffed animal. Increasing focus. The deep pressure provided by PALS can also help individuals with ADHD increase their focus and attention. Emotional regulation. For some people, a weighted stuffed animal can serve as a tool for emotional regulation. By providing a calming sensory input, these animals can help people feel like they're more in control of their emotions. My value proposition. What makes PALS stand out, you might be questioning? I've created animals with different weights and textures to suit the needs of different people. They will also have different scents, colors, and they can be life-size and even be able to hug back when they're cuddled. The material PALs will allow them to be heated for physical therapy. Can you imagine a warm lavender-smelling monkey that can hug you back? It's everyone's dream toy. The target market. The target market for weighted stuffed animals is quite broad and diverse, as they can benefit a wide range of individuals with different needs. Here are a few examples of the target markets for weighted stuffed animals. PALs can be helpful for children with any mental types of illnesses. It is also beneficial for teens and adults dealing with stress, anxiety, or sleep issues. The elderly who may be dealing with depression, anxiety, or dementia. The added weight can provide comfort and reduce feelings of restlessness and loneliness. It can also be used in therapy or medical settings to aid in physical or occupational therapy. Most importantly, PALs can be used by anybody wanting a hug or a smile. Here are some of my key potential partners. My partners will be nonprofit organizations such as organizations which promote therapy, education, and advocacy services. Another partner would be mental health professionals such as therapists or counselors to provide PALs as a tool for their patients. Children's hospitals will be my next partner, in which they can provide PALs as a comfort item for children undergoing medical treatment. A retail partner of mine would be meditation apps like Calm, which could incorporate the weighted stuffed animals into their meditations. I plan to give a 6-month subscription to the apps that purchase PALs, thus building an affirmative revenue stream for me. My revenue model. The revenue model for weighted stuffed animals is normally based on the sale of the product itself. Companies that manufacture and sell weighted stuffed animals generate revenue by charging a price for each unit sold. The price of a weighted stuffed animal depends on a multitude of factors, such as size, weight, and materials used. I would also have to consider my target market. Are they price sensitive, or will they be willing to pay for high quality products? Other revenue streams through advertising include licensing deals, popular entertainment franchises, and collaborations with influencers. A portion of our sales will be donated to an organization that supports families with autism. Most weighted stuffed animal brands price their products at roughly 60 USD, and with PALZ added features, we will sell our animals at 80 USD. Yet the price still varies on the size you choose for your weighted stuffed animal. Our competitors, we have Wormies, Hugimals World, and Pupsic. Interest in weighted stuffed animals grew 595% over the past year compared to the year before. And now I believe my team and I at PALZ can make the world a better place with our stuffed animals. Thank you.
Thank you, Surina. Well done. I mean, I thought it's going to be a very different, but it turned out to be actually, stuffed toys, which again makes it extremely unique. I mean, usually what we would do is, recommend somebody, make a channel, and have a, mentor-mentee relationship. But yeah, I mean, I'm impressed. I mean, very unique, and I didn't know the stats are so strong. So well done. Here we go. Open to the judges for questions. Pawan, go ahead.
Thank you. I'll go ahead. First off, Surina, I think it was a fantastic presentation, right? You spoke really well. Made a few funny jokes. I really liked it. And yeah, you made me want to look at weighted stuffed toys on Amazon or wait for you to launch and then buy from you. So my question is this, right? You gave a very convincing pitch and argument. But you're right, there is a stigma against a lot of older folk or even for that case, men having a stuffed toy, right? Or a stuffed animal. And my question to you is kind of, your marketing plan has to be really, really carefully thought out because you have to convince these people otherwise, right? So what is kind of your strategy and how are you going to kind of spread the word that, hey, it's okay as an adult to get it and kind of, bring it to normalcy to before even mental health to own a weighted stuffed toy as an adult? What's kind of your marketing plan?
I feel like anyone, if they're facing like anxiety or depression, they'll probably like do anything to solve it, other than taking like medications. And this can be for people who just want like a hug or people who are facing like mental illnesses. So I can market it in a way where it's not medicine and it's not like harmful, I think.
But don't you think that when you do that, like, let's say so another thing is, for example, there's a lot of people that when they think about therapy, they don't want to go to therapy because if they go to therapy, they're admitting that they have mental health problems, right? So don't you think if you phrase it like that, you may alienate a big part of the market that may just want a stuffed toy because they like hugging a stuffed toy and don't necessarily have any mental health worries?
Wait, so like what's your question though? Like,
my question is, don't you think you'll alienate a large part of the market if you position it as only for people with depression or anxiety or mental health issues? Or is that the route that you're taking?
yeah, I mean, I don't want to market it in that way where people feel like they're special or something like that. Not sure.
Okay, all right. Thank you. But great presentation. I loved it.
Perfect. Nicole, Ethan, anyone? Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to chime in as well. It's really lovely. I felt the positivity through the screen. So thank you for that warm hug. But I just wanted to also maybe give two little ideas, just to value add to your presentation as well. One of which is definitely babies and newborns. I don't know, but in at least in Singapore or for some of us, we actually buy actual bean bags and we place on infants' tummies to make them feel safe and secure so that they don't startle as much. So I think it'll be really cute if we can buy your stuffed animal, right, or stuffed toy and place them on babies and infants. And for those simple looking bean bags with ugly pillowcases, right? I mean, they already cost a bomb. So that's another target market that you can possibly look at as well. And they can be tiny, right? And it's just on that. And it becomes their little smellies after they grow up. So that if you start from there and then they grow up with that toy, right? So it's a lifelong supply of different sizes of stuffed
Yeah, 'cause,
toys.
mine are like fully customizable. So the color, the scent, everything, and even the size, like you
Yeah.
can make it life size as if it like feels like you're hugging a person for like security and comfort, or you can make it smaller.
Yeah. So, but I'm just giving you a thought and idea. But really cute. Thank you.
Thank you.
Surina, that was awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I got to say, I've got 9 stuffed toys sitting on my sofa to the left of me, and I sleep with a shellfish named Shelly in my bed. So I don't think, personally, if everyone was me, I don't think you'd have issues having parents or adults at all with selling this. So maybe Parvin's questions really want to think about in that case, like, do you want to close off a part of the market to it? So I think that's really interesting. Same point. I hate to harp on about this, but I'm just going to ask. I know you've mentioned it's all customizable. Everything is different. Every single feature. Does that increase your costs, and therefore, what are your margins? Because you're also planning to give some of your margin to charity and to folks to help out and to actually support various things. So can I just figure that one out a little bit? And what's your thinking with that? How do you
Well-
optimize the cost?
Well, like as I said in the presentation, like the weight of the stuffed and like the price of the stuffed animal depends on like the weight, the size, the scent. Do you want it heatable or non-heatable?
Yeah.
Do you want to be able to cool it? Like it kind of depends.
So can you give me an idea, like just an example? Let's say I was buying XYZ, whatever it necessarily is. What would your margin be? Like, what's your profit margin at that point in time? I know you mentioned $80. So let's take the $80 one, the one that you'd be selling for $80. How much do you think it would cost to create the $80 one?
I would say that, sorry, I would say that the $80 one would be like the smallest sized one, because you can also like customize the colors and things, which I think some brands don't allow you to do. And you can pick your scent, and it can be heatable.
Okay, cool. No worries. Fantastic. I just wanted to give you some props on your research as well. Some of the stuff you had for your solution and being able to explain that was very, very good. So thank you for that. I really appreciate that at the same point in time.
Surina, I have a quick second question, and this was just something that I was thinking about when you said this. Customization is awesome, right? One thing that I would like you to think about is just at scale. Like tomorrow, if you had like 1 million people that want 1 million different ones, like how would it be possible for you to be able to standardize that? But my question primarily comes to a knowledge standpoint. For example, if you asked me, hey, what weight do you want your stuffed toy to be? I actually don't know the answer. I don't know what the right weight is. Like, should it be like a pound? Should it be 2 pounds? Like, I don't know what the right weight is. So what do you do when people don't necessarily know what they want? Because it's customized, right? Which means that, let's say I just pick a weight and I pick a color and I pick a scent and I get it, and then I don't like it and I send it back to you. It's really hard for you to now resell that to someone else, right? So how would you deal with, you know, that aspect of things?
Well, I think the website will offer like all the information and can give you like the age for certain weights. And normally like a weighted stuffed animal varies between like 1 to 2 like kgs, where it's like a safe amount for everyone.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Surina. Well done. And yes, now I will go and buy a soft toy for sure.